Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger, and today has been the world premiere of the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie in Japan, so I figured today is as good as any other day to make my case for why the new movie version of Broly should be his own standalone character in Season 2, or whatever they choose to call it in the end, of Dragon Ball FighterZ. So there's a couple points I want to go over first here, but I guess the first one is the moveset, as I think he can definitely have a fully unique and different moveset than the current Broly that we have. Now, you could perhaps make the argument that, anything new in the movie, you could just kind of wrap up into the existing moveset. But first up here, while I do believe most characters in this eventual Season 2, or once again, whatever they want to call it, they'll probably get a new move. That's generally how fighting game revisions tend to work, is, a lot of characters get a new move. I think there's just enough that, once again, it would just justify a new character. And I'm only going by the trailers alone. Like, I haven't seen the movie myself or nothing, right? I don't live in Japan. So I'm only going by the trailers, and he already has a valid enough moveset just going by there. So first up here, so just like a true Saiyan Elite, he does happen to have a mouth beam in the trailer. So Nappa in this game also has a mouth beam, and you could just do it differently. You can make it special, you can make it super, you can do whatever you want with it. But he does that have that as his own distinct separate move. Now on top of that, since he's going to look a bit to Nappa for inspiration apparently, he's also looking to a bit to Raditz for inspiration, as he seemingly has a double Sunday style move. He gets the two energy balls together and he chucks them. So once again, these are moves that, this current version of Broly simply does not have. On top of that, he has this massive move here, somewhat similar to Kid Buu in this game or Super Buu in the anime. The human genocide attack here, just a lot of lasers everywhere, just kind of zapping everywhere. On top of this, once again, we have a new move here. I had no word for it other than just Green Spirit Bomb. This is an absolutely ridiculous move by any stretch. And you could easily say, okay, this is the level 3 attack or something like that. Like, it's a patently ridiculous move. On top of that, we have other aspects of Broly that are not fully explored in this version of the character. So in one of the trailers, we have Broly kind of just doing the face slam technique, and this is something he's already famous for, as this is something he's done in the original movie. And the thing is, in the game here, it's not quite one-to-one. Yeah, he's face palming you, he gives you a nice dunk, that's cool and all, but it's not quite shredding your face off the pavement, right? So it gives an opportunity, since that's already in the movie, to make up for what he's missed. Just a fairly iconic move. That's once again, I don't think this version is bad or nothing, but it's not quite ripping someone's face off the ground or off a wall, right? So that's another opportunity to put it in there. Now that said, for some basic stuff, it's very obvious, just from the trailer. Any version of Broly is going to have armor, right? Any version of Broly is going to have armor from the movie. Yeah, he's certainly more than okay with tanking hits, so we can definitely keep that aspect of the character alive. Now, another aspect of why I think the new movie version of Broly is worthy of being its own character is that he does have his own, different personality. Not that he's a different character, but I have, unfortunately, had the movie spoiled for me already. Consider it a good sign of the movie that I'm still very interested in seeing it, despite being already spoiled. And without spoiling anything, he does not have the same motivations he had before. While he's still very much Broly in the end, he's not one-to-one copy-paste the same version of Broly that we already had. So he definitely stands out on his own more than before. Versus some other characters in this game that have multiple versions of the same character who are exactly the same character. I wonder what I'm talking about here. But yeah, the fact that he has a slightly different personality and reason for being is another feather in his cap why he should be his own standalone character, in my opinion. Another equally valid point is, yo, he looks sick. Have you seen any of the trailers? Yo, man, like, oh my god, he looks freaking cool, man. Cool characters. Not quite wearing the same gi in every single outfit now, is he? He's kind of got a new look and it's real fresh. So, put him in the game. And one of the real big reasons, this is the most cynical and cold-hearted of all the reasons, is simply, yo, he's money. Whether or not he's a base character, or say they do like a new version of the roster with a new base game, or they just do everyone like DLC like they do in Street Fighter V, I don't know what the plan is, but Broly's money. There is no other character that would generate more revenue than movie Broly other than, say, Ultra Instinct Goku and maybe Jiren. Anyone else Not gonna happen. You guys want Bojack? I'm sorry to say, Bojack's not gonna bring in the dollars like Broly is, right? So just from a company position, it's obviously a very strong and smart financial position to take. Putting your new, I suppose, newly canon hot character in your new big movie into a new version of the game, it makes sense to me. Some people in the end say, oh, it could be a skin for Broly. I don't think that's going to happen. This game has some technical issues when it comes to skins. That's why we always have colors. Same thing with Guilty Gear XRD. Due to the nature of creating the models, it's somewhat difficult to make skins for a character without just kind of redesigning entirely. But I think I've more than made a case, considering, you know, the moveset and everything. He definitely has enough to stand alone and be his own character, right? And more to the point, yo, this game lets you have 3 friggin' Vegetas, you know, and hey, they all kind of look the same, versus the Brolys actually have very different looks. And of course, you know, not only can you have your 3 Vegetas, we can have our 3 Gokus, and there's definitely a lot more visual difference in 2 potential Brolys than there are in these 3 Gokus. And heck, to me, like, more to the point, yo, not only can you have 3 Gokus, you can have like 3 sorta Gokus that like are all sorta Goku in one way or another, right? Like, for a second character that is not Vegeta, that is not Goku, to kind of have another revision, I think Broly more than fits the bill, and, you know, also Tien, because Tien's got a lot of moves. But besides, this isn't video yet for Tien. But yeah, Broly, I think for the new version of the character, new look, new coat of paint, new moveset, new everything, is more than worth it in my opinion. Is it worth it in your opinion? I don't think many of you guys would disagree with me, honestly, but I'm sure there's a couple people out there. So, you know, channel your energy into movie Broly being his own character, because honestly, no, like, I'm biased. Broly's my boy, right? So I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Broly's where I'm looking forward, and my dream is Broly, movie Broly, and Kale. That is my dream team, right? So we'll see how that goes. Try not to spoil yourself, because there's some cool moments in the game. Or sorry, there's some cool moments in the movie there is, so try not to spoil yourself. It's not too much longer till it comes out. But if you are so inclined, hey, check the internet, won't be hard to find, right? I found him and I didn't want to, so if I can get accidentally spoiled, I'm sure if you're looking to, you know, get spoiled on purpose, won't be difficult for you. But anyways, I digress. That's the end of this video. I'm rambling a bit too much. So, yo, movie Broly, make him a character. Come on now. Come on. Anyways, that's it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.